The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. The boys of fall are back. Ottumwa football is coming your way on 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Ottumwa Bulldogs sports broadcasts are brought to you by these sponsors. David Wellbrenner, your local Allstate insurance agent, offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. By Bench Warmers on Romer Avenue in Ottumwa. Enjoy their delicious soup and salad bar or try the daily lunch special. And don't forget their famous wings with over 20 sauces available. By Berry Patch IT Service. When it comes to computers, laptops, printers, whether you're purchasing or needing something fixed, just give Dave a call at Berry Patch IT Service downtown Ottumwa at 313 East Main Street. By Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, opening soon with new upgrades to make your bowling experience even better. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. By Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. By Community First Credit Union with over 16 locations to serve you. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today and check out the awesome showroom and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces at Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Family First Chiropractic, where their goal is to get your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for life. Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street in Ottumwa. By Gordy's Auto Repair on Madison Avenue in Ottumwa for all your auto maintenance repairs. Gordy's Auto, proud sponsor of the Ottumwa Bulldogs. By Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Southeast Iowa Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area. Call Jana today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. By Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications. Lisco of Fairfield. By Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union on the corner of Penn and Jeff in Ottumwa, where it feels like home. See them today and see how easy they make getting a loan. By Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Thanks, Southern Iowa, for voting them as your favorite restaurant and pizza place. Proud to support the Bulldogs. By Ottumwa Community Schools, where they're proud to engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Go Bulldogs! By Ottumwa Glass, located at 212 Gateway Drive. Ottumwa Glass, where they take the pain out of glass repair. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the staff at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Call them today for a free, no-obligation appointment and get a smile that lasts a lifetime. By R&K Body Pros on 2nd Street, 2 blocks west of Ottumwa High School. For reasonably priced auto body work, paint jobs, and insurance quotes, contact R&K Body Pros, a local business putting people first. By River Hills Community Health Center with locations in Ottumwa, Centerville, Oskaloosa, Richland, and Sigourney. Growing healthy communities for over 20 years. Visit riverhillshealth.org for updates and more information or find us on Facebook. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris ATVs and Rangers. Stop and see them today 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. By Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops on North 63 next to Walgreens in Ottumwa. By Southern Iowa Mental Health Center, providing psychiatric and therapy services for children, adolescents, and adults. Southern Iowa Mental Health Center at 1527 Albia Road in Ottumwa, accepting most insurance plans, including Medicare and Medicaid. By The Stitch Doctor, where you can score big with custom embroidery or screen printing with your favorite player or team. Anything from shirts, bags, hats, stadium chairs, coolers, to jackets. Check out The Stitch Doctor in downtown Ottumwa. By Warehouse Barbecue, the spot for great barbecue and cocktails in a fun, fast-paced environment. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, they'll take care of you. Make sure to download the Warehouse Barbecue app and like Warehouse Barbecue on Facebook. And by Whitney RV Sales and Services, Ottumwa's boat and RV repair specialist. Contact them to schedule and make an appointment to take your boat or RV in for repairs, or have them order parts to do it yourself. Whitney RV Sales and Service off Blackhawk Road in Ottumwa. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High football is on the air. Good evening, everybody, from Winterset, Iowa. A little bit south and west of the Des Moines metro area and a little more straight west from the city of Bridges. Jason Van Arkel reporting tonight. Annie Argo is our on-site video producer. We are back with the live video stream tonight. And Brandon Drew is the radio producer back at the KBIZ studios. Game 3 of the 2020 season as your Ottumwa Bulldogs take on the Winterset Huskies. This game, of course, was not on the original schedule. Ottumwa left weeks 3 and 4 in its schedule open with the intention of possibly becoming somebody's replacement opponent. And there's no shortage of teams looking for replacement opponents, it seems, in this strange 2020 season. Winterset was supposed to play Des Moines Hoover tonight. The Huskies are a Class 3A team in football, and Winterset is in their district. However, as you probably know by now, Des Moines Public Schools is in a protracted battle with state government and the Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, for that matter, as to how many students they have to have in class in order to participate in activities. And as of right now, that's not been resolved, so all Des Moines Public Schools activities are suspended, and Winterset found itself needing an opponent tonight. Ottumwa had it open. Bulldogs had a couple of choices of who to play tonight, but Winterset ended up making the most sense, so the Bulldogs are here. And by the way, if you're wondering about next week, there is no opponent on the schedule, but if we wanted to stay with teams that would have played Des Moines Hoover, Dallas Center Grimes might be an option next week, but that's for next week. This week we're here in Winterset. The Bulldogs, of course, 0-2, a pair of one-score losses. They've been right there. The defense has been really good. The 14-7 loss at Central DeWitt, and then the 21-14 loss last week at Oskaloosa. Winterset's 1-1. They began the year losing to Van Meter 33-14. Van Meter hasn't lost a regular season game in 5 years. Not that surprising. The Huskies bounced back last week with a 41-14 win over Creston. We're going to see a lot of running the ball tonight. First off, both these teams love to run the football. Ottumwa's got 212 yards and a couple of touchdowns on the season out of Kai Glosser, whereas Winterset, their primary back is Dawson Forgy, a junior. He has 392 yards and 4 touchdowns in his first 2 games. So both these teams run it heavily to begin with. Then on top of that, it's raining. It's not really raining hard. I'd call it more of a mist or a drizzle right now. It's certainly not raining like it was earlier in the day in this part of the state. More rain might come later, hopefully not until after the game. If for no other reason, then we are not indoors right now. We are outside at a table, not enough room in the press box for us, so we are outside broadcasting and trying to keep the equipment dry. Annie's sitting here with an umbrella over the computer, trying to make sure the video stream can stay on for you folks watching on AttumwaRadio.com and on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. So hopefully we will get through the wet conditions and be able to bring you this football game tonight as Ottumwa looks for its first win of the season, 3rd straight home game to open the season. And I'll just say this now, if Ottumwa decides to pick up a game next Friday, let's have it be at home. I'm tired of going on the road. I don't think Ottumwa wants to play 4 straight games on the road. They might have to, depending on who they want to play, but hopefully next week, if we're playing, we get to be at home. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout right now and return with a look at the lineups. Ottumwa's got a quarterback change we need to tell you about, so keep it right here. We're back in 2 minutes on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Keeping you, your families, and your businesses connected in these challenging times is now more important than ever. We here at Lisco are dedicated to continue providing the same local customer service we have over the years. Both your business and home internet and phone service is Lisco's priority. Lisco, your local communications provider. Call me, Megan Daly, at 641-209-5400, 641-209-5400, or visit online at www.lisco.com.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels
You are a player, cheerleader, or coach. Your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and let's welcome to the field a ceremonial portion of the 2020 Husky Marching Band.
Ottumwa High football on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com, as you just heard. We're in Winterset tonight, and we're ready for the Winterset Band to play our national anthem.
Thank you tonight for the VFW 8142 for presenting our
The national anthem again presented by the Winterset Marching Band here tonight on the 19th anniversary of the terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001. And while we don't normally bring you the national anthem on the broadcast because it's kind of hard to make it sound good, I hope you could hear it tonight. Felt it was important tonight to bring that to you on this solemn anniversary, on this Patriots Day. All right, Ottumwa and Winterset getting ready to meet. And for Ottumwa, as we mentioned before we went to break, the quarterback change we saw last week is still in effect. Tanner Shark will start at quarterback for OHS. The reason is injury. Adam Deniston suffered a strained rotator cuff in the second quarter against Oskaloosa last week. Shark replaced him for the final series of the second quarter, played the whole second half, and Tanner will play quarterback tonight. Deniston is still the punter. He's still listed as the backup quarterback, but if he had to come in and play quarterback, throwing would be limited. Obviously, Shark last week thrown into a tough situation, only completed 1 of 5 passes. He's had a full week of practice this week, so we'll see how the sophomore handles his first career start. Kind of tough going on the road against an unfamiliar opponent in Winterset, but hopefully the Bulldogs can make do. Some changes on the starting offensive line, too. For the first time this season, Parker Palmer is able to play. The 6'1", 270-foot seniors at left tackle. Gabe Jacobs still at left guard. Ryan Slack the center. Jeff Schauman the right guard. Lane Spurgeon the right tackle. Kai Glosser the tailback. Andy Palmer the fullback. Colton McKinnon the wingback. Miles Sainer the wide receiver. Trey Swartz is the tight end. Sainer getting the start for Blaze Rominger. I believe he is unable to play tonight as well. Defensively, a couple of changes for Ottumwa as well. Notably at defensive tackle, Justin Perez, a 5'10", 320-pound junior, saw some time as a reserve last week, played well. He's getting a start tonight. That moves Ryan Slack to the nose tackle. Trey Swartz, Gabe Jacobs still the defensive ends. Kate Hoagland and Zach Ross, 2 of the 3 linebackers are the same. Mike Kane, the sophomore who had a sack and a pass deflection last week, gets the start at the will linebacker spot. Tanner Shark and Josh Johnson remain the cornerbacks. Matt Gravy, Austin Fountain are the safeties. As for Winterset, their quarterback is junior Caden Kleemeyer. Hasn't thrown it a lot, 10 of 22 for 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks in 2 games. Both of those picks were last week in their win over Creston. But the man to watch is the junior running back Dawson Forgy, 5'11", 185 pounds, 392 yards, and 4 touchdowns in 2 games. The fullback Luke Briney will get some touches. He's 5'11", 195, a junior. They don't throw it very much, as we mentioned, only 10 of 22 passing, and their leading receiver is their tight end, Christian Barker. Their line has some size. The left tackle, Joel Akers, 6'1", 255. Dugan Tolley at left guard, 6'1", 265. The center, Drake Knobloch, 6 feet, 220. The right guard, Zach Bonnet, 5'11", 250. The right tackle, Bo Knobloch, 6'3", 265. That is a big offensive line, and they get a lot of rushing yards behind that. Defensively, Winterset will show Ottumwa a 3-4 formation. First time that the Bulldogs have seen the 3-4. So that'll be a bit of a change from the opponents the first 2 weeks. And Winterset's got a lot of kids out for football. Unlike Central DeWitt and Oskaloosa, won't see too many players playing both ways for the Huskies tonight, at least not in their starting lineup. So if fatigue is a factor, that could favor the Huskies, although the Bulldogs, hopefully with some new blood, able to play this week on the offensive and defensive lines, will have the capability to deal with that. So an interesting matchup tonight, Ottumwa and Winterset, and we really are kind of week to week here with this schedule. You know, we had the last-minute replacement for the opener. Burlington bowed out. We ended up going to Central DeWitt. The Oskaloosa game, at least, had always been on the schedule, but here this week in Winterset, and next week if we play, it'll be a game we don't pick up until Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully no later than that. And then hopefully at least 2 home games we're pretty sure we'll get in. Marshalltown on the 25th, Southeast Polk on October 2nd. Then the last regular season game, October 9th versus Des Moines North. That'll depend on whether or not Des Moines Public Schools is able to get their activities going again by then, or Ottumwa might have the week off or might have to find another replacement. So it's a strange year, but hopefully we will get things going and keep things going throughout the season. All right, tell you what, let's take a 90-second timeout. We're going to come back with the opening kick. Bulldog football comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
Whitney RV Sales and Service off Blackhawk Road in Ottumwa handles everything from custom work, wood rot, siding repairs, rubber roofs, and much more. They also handle insurance work and offer many accessories. In addition, they now have a qualified mechanic to work on gas-driven RVs and can also do routine automotive work. Contact them now to schedule your fall or winter appointment. Whitney RV Ottumwa will make sure your boat is ready for the water and your RV is ready for the road.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Ottumwa High football on KBIZ and the live video stream. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Winterset tonight. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Bulldogs and Huskies, Ottumwa in the road white jerseys, red lettering, red numbers, white helmet with the red stripe and the red O, the red pants for OHS. Winterset, they're black and gold, black jerseys, white numbers, a gold stripe in the black helmet. The left side of the helmet has the player's number, and the right side of the helmet has the Winterset W in gold, and they have the black pants for the Huskies as well. The key tonight for Ottumwa, the defense for Ottumwa has been very good outside of the first couple of drives against Central DeWitt, but they did give up quite a bit of rushing yards early on in that game, then kind of closed it down.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Ottumwa is only allowing 39 yards a game. Winterset is averaging 306 yards a game and 251.5 yards per game on the ground. Can Ottumwa slow down the Winterset run game?
Deferred to the second
And
half.
can the Bulldogs do it early? They've fallen behind in each of their first 2 games. Now, the defense has kept the Bulldogs in the game each of the first 2 times, but can Ottumwa get a lead and try to hang on to it? Bulldogs haven't led a game this year. So, Ottumwa won the toss, I believe, and deferred. And the Bulldog kickoff team will take the field. Let's see who's booting it away today. And I think that's somebody different from before. I'm going to double check who that is. Last week, they had Hudson Van Englenhoven taking some kickoffs, but unless they've changed his number and haven't told me, he wears 70. That is 67 kicking off. Two twin deep return men for Winterset. And the kick is in the air. We are underway. It'll be taken about the left side of the 10-yard line, up to the 15, to the center, to the 20, and tripped up and taken down is the return man.
Number 9, Austin Tyndall.
Austin Tyndall on the return.
Picked up by number 2, Colton McKinnon.
McKinnon on the stop for Ottumwa, and here comes the Husky offense for the first time. Caden Kleemeyer, the junior quarterback. This Winterset team probably looks to be better next year than this year. They don't have a lot of seniors. They have a pretty talented junior class that makes up, I think, the majority of their starting lineup. All right, so they come out at an I formation. Kleemeyer under center. Wideouts to either side, and to give to Forgy off right guard, and he finds some room out across the 30. It was 1st and 10 from the 24, and
hands off to number 2, Dawson.
He's out to about the 31 and gain a 7.
Gain in the play, brings up 2nd and 3. Tackled by number 49.
Mike Kane in on that stop for Ottumwa. 2nd down and 3. The ball sitting at the Winterset 31. 2 wide to the right, backs remain in the I. Tight end on the left side, and it's a quick give to the fullback, Briney. He's up the middle, finds a hole, dragging tacklers out across the 40 to the 43, and a Winterset first down.
The ball carry right up the middle. Brought down by number 44. That run's good for a Husky first
Isaac
down.
Eaton on that stop, the safety man for Ottumwa. That's a gain of 13 for the fullback.
Tackled by 44, Eaton.
First down and 10 Huskies. They give him the 44-yard line. And they had 3 wide right on the snap, but there was a flag, and we've got a false start called against Winterset, so that'll back them up 5 yards. Again, we're sitting outside in this drizzle. My ability to keep the stats for halftime might be a little compromised. This stat sheet's already getting soaked, but we'll do the best we can. So 1st and 15, and now Winterset will change some of the personnel. They will send wideouts to either side, put the backs in the I again. Tight ends on the right. Kleemeyer under center. Gets a snap, it's a give to Forgy, and they miscommunicate, but he bounces to the outside, and he will get to the sideline. Shark trying to chase him down, and they run him out of bounds, but he's into Ottumwa territory. That play looked like it was going to lose 4 yards. Then Forgy bounced it outside. Nobody was there to contain, and he has a first down.
Forgy carrying the ball around the outside. Gain of about 16 yards, good for a first down. Tackled by number 6, Tanner Shark.
So it's 1st and 10, Winterset, and that big run puts the ball at the Ottumwa 46-yard line. That midfield stripe here in Winterset's field is lined with gold paint on either side. They've got black and gold paint on the 20-yard lines. 3 backs in the backfield here, and the give is to the fullback, Briney, up the middle. He finds a little bit of running room, but is wrapped up and taken down on the play by Trevor Summers.
Gain of about 3. Tackled by number 26.
See where they put the ball down here. It's at the 43-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. 10:22 here in the first quarter, first drive of the game. Huskies will send 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. They tried to spread it out earlier, had a false start. Pistol with a single back for Kleemeyer. He's back to pass, scrambling, under pressure. He's going to tuck and run. He's got room to the 40, up the hash, 35-30, and he's tripped up at about the 26-yard line. Ottumwa got pressure on him, but again, they didn't contain. And what could have been a negative play for Winterset turns into a big run and a first down. Bulldogs have to do a better job of containing. First down and 10. Kleemeyer's run puts it at the 26, inside the left hash. They are moving right to left as we look at it in the opening half. That's toward the north end zone. The black-clad Huskies break the huddle. Single wide to the right, 3 backs in the backfield. Wishbone. Snap is fumbled, but Kleemeyer falls on it back at the 27. That could be an issue all night long for both teams. It is drizzling, it is wet, it's been wet all day. The umpire has a towel on his waist trying to keep the ball dry, and they're going to put a different football in, but you can only keep a ball dry for a couple of plays. And that towel is not going to stay dry all night either. Second down and 11. Surprised they didn't reset the play clock with the switch of footballs there, although maybe it was because the offensive team requested it. I formation, 7 on the play clock as they come to the line. Kleemeyer a give to the fullback, and a flag comes in as falling forward to the 25 is Briney.
Briney up the middle for a couple of yards. There looks to be a flag on the play.
Let's see what the laundry is. It could be a hold, and it is a hold on Winterset. So Ottumwa with the decision to make here. It'd be 3rd down and 9 if they decline the penalty. But if you accept it, it's 2nd down and about 21, and it looks like the Bulldogs have accepted the penalty. Now, the last time Winterset had a penalty, it was a false start, and they had a first down and 15.
10-yard penalty.
Turned it into a first down on the next play. Let's see if Ottumwa can lock down here. I formation again, wideouts either side, tight end on the right. There's a snap, and it's a counter play to Forgy right side. Finds some running room, breaks free, and it's a foot race, 20, 15, 10, 5 to the right corner, touchdown. But a flag right at the end is going to negate that. I think we've got a clip at the end, maybe. So hold everything here. 2 flags right around the 5-yard line. Forgy ran out of his shoe. And I think we're going to get, a block in the back on Winterset, and probably an unnecessary one. And although they don't announce numbers for penalties here, pretty sure that was Gabe Tiller, the wide receiver. His head coach, Zach Sweeney, in his 20th season here at Winterset, 82 and 98 overall. And while he probably appreciates the effort of his wide receiver, he doesn't appreciate a penalty that wipes a touchdown off the board. Now, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It was at the 4, or maybe the 3, so they'll put it at the 13, and it will be first down and 10.
Block in the back by offense, 10-yard penalty, results in play is a first down.
So it's 1st and 10, and they, by the way, you've heard that there. They do have a referee mic here in Winterset. First down and 10, Winterset from the 13, but again, Ottumwa, it was 2nd and 21, and that was a simple off-tackle play to the right. The Bulldogs looked like they had him bottled up for about a 4 or 5 yard gain, and then he just broke through. Ottumwa's got to wrap up. So they come out with the wishbone here, or the inverted wishbone, I should say. First down and 10, single wide to the right. Kleemeyer gets a snap and a give to the 3rd man through, and Austin Fountain's going to wrap him up, but that's inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5, a gain of 8. Trying to see which back had that carry.
Carrier up the middle. Gave about 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
And that handoff to Hagen Hanselman.
Jacobs.
Gabe Jacobs also went on the stop. 2nd and 2 for Winterset from the Ottumwa 5. 8:08 and counting first quarter. Same formation. A give to Forgy right side, and he is into the end zone for a Winterset touchdown.
Ball carrier for a touchdown for the Huskies.
8:01 opening quarter. And Dawson Forgy with his 5th touchdown of the season from 5 yards out. Hunter Greshman is listed as their place kicker, but they're coming out in a formation where you've got 4 players bunch to the left, another 4 to the right. Now they'll swing into a traditional place kicking formation, and it is Greshman, who's 6 for 6 on the year on point after tries. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. So with 8:01 to go in the first quarter, Winterset 7, Ottumwa nothing. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lead though.
Eight 8:01 to go first quarter. Winterset, an opening drive touchdown, ran it right down the field, including converting a couple of second and very longs, a first and 15, I should say, then a second and 21, both with long runs. And Dawson Forgy ran it in from 5 yards out. Let's see if Ottumwa has an answer as Gresham gets ready to kick it off. Josh Johnson is one of the deep men for Ottumwa. And a whistle, though, on the kick, and they were offsides. The kick lands right at the goal line. It is Johnson and Colton McKinnon deep. Tanner Shark used to be the other deep man on the return team for Ottumwa, but now that he's starting at quarterback, they don't want him returning kicks. Offsides on the
5 yards.
Kickoff, so Greshman looks like he's trying to set up at the 40-yard line again, but offsides means they've got to take it to the 35. So they will mark it back 5 yards. And now let's see if Ottumwa can return this one. 58 degrees at kick, by the way. Very little wind to speak of. And a light mist that sometimes is lighter and sometimes is heavier. There's an even 8 minutes on the clock. They ran a second off the clock when they shouldn't have. Here is Greshman's kick, end over end, and Johnson will have it go over his head, and thankfully it bounces through the wet grass into the end zone for a touchback. I was worried that ball would die at about the 2-yard line because the previous kick landed at the goal line and didn't move, but that one took a bounce. Johnson took a chance, and it paid off. So here comes the Bulldog offense. Now this has been a unit that has struggled at times over the first 2 games. Ottumwa was only averaging 220 yards a game. They will send Sainer out to the right. You've got wingbacks. We got an I formation, wingback to the right, and a handoff up the middle to Kai Glosser, and he finds some room out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Gain of 7 on first down and 10 for Glosser.
Number 4, Glozier, the ball carrier, right up the middle. Tackled by
you need
number
to tell
10,
the PA
Riley
guy
Olsen.
that it's Glosser, not Glozier, or this is going to be a long night to listen to for Ottumwa fans. Second down and 3. Ball sitting at the scoreboard says the 26, and the hash marks are kind of hard to see on this field, but he's close to the 27. Now a give on the end around, and McKinnon, he's got room. He's across the 30 for a first down, bounced off a hit and spun forward for about 3 more yards. Out to the 34, first down and 10 OHS.
Number 2, the ball carrier, McKinnon, tackled by number 54, Behringer. It's enough for a first down.
Someone moves the chains. It's a good start to their first drive. Here in Winterset, their tall gold-painted water tower looms over the south end zone to our right. McGaffin Field is the name of the facility. Blitz, too early for Winterset. Before the snap, the linebacker, Dakota Swanson, came flying in and went right through the line.
Dead ball, offsides, defense.
So encroachment will make it first down and 5. And I don't know if Swanson just totally mistimed it, or if perhaps Tanner Shark saw him coming and said, you know what, I'm not going to call for the snap, I'll just let him keep coming. First and 5, now the ball at the 39. Backs offset behind Shark, single wide to the left. There's a snap. Shark rolling out, heavy pressure, hit as he throws, and it's in and out of the hands in the flat of, I think, Trey Swartz over there. Yep, incomplete. Probably the best result. If he catches it, he may lose a yard. 2nd down and 5.
Dakota Swanson in the backfield, putting on pressure.
That was the problem last week when Ottumwa played Oskaloosa, and it didn't happen early but in the first quarter, but it started happening in the second quarter, and that's kind of how Adam Denniston got hurt. Was he was under constant pressure every time he dropped back to pass, and that time a defender just came right up the middle. I think it was Swanson, and was completely unblocked. Ottumwa cannot allow unblocked players into the backfield. 2nd and 5, quick give. Gloucester tries to bounce it outside, puts his head down, his shoulder down, gets across the 40 towards the 41. Gain of 2. That'll set up a 3rd down and 3. 6:37 to go, opening quarter.
Gloucester tackled by 54, Brent Behringer.
Brent Behringer in on that stop for Winterset. Maybe an important play early in this game. 3rd down and 3. As Ottumwa breaks the huddle, the ball on the right hash. Wide out to the short side is Sainer. Wing back to the right side as well. Backs are in the eye. Straight ahead, Gloucester has some room, puts his head down. He's got the 1st down out to the 44. Needed 3, got 3.5. It'll be 1st down and 10 Bulldogs.
Number 4, the ball carrier, Gloucester, tackled by number 54, Behringer.
Somebody corrected the PA guy, thank you. Bulldog football
down.
Brought to you by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. 1st and 10 Ottumwa. Slow, methodical march here. That's kind of what they need after giving up a touchdown drive to Winterset to start this game. 5:58 as they put the ball down at the 44 on the right hash. Double wing formation. Shark gave it to the fullback Palma, and he shoots through a hole, and he's across the 50 into Winterset territory. Quick hitter there.
22, the ball carrier, Martinez, tripped up by number 19, Atkins.
So Andy Palma gets 7 yards on 1st down. Here it's 2nd down and 3. It's technically Palma Martinez, but he's listed as Andy Palma on the Ottumwa rosters. Same formation. Shark will give it to Gloucester coming around from the wingback left side, and no gain that time. Might have even lost a yard. Well, they may mark him back inside the 50. He landed on the 50, but
number 4,
they'll put it down back at the 49, loss of 2, and now it's 3rd down and 5. No, the nose of the ball right on the 50, 3rd and 4. Matt Gravy will check in, replacing McKinnon. Let's see what Ottumwa wants to do here. Sainer goes wide left. Gravy is the wingback left side. Swartz, a tight end on the right. Backs in the eye. Shark, quick give to Gloucester, trying to bounce it outside, giving ground, and he will lose yardage. And they'll mark him all the way back at the 45.
Tackle for a loss.
And it'll be 4th down and 9. Boy, they mark at the 44. He got hit at the 45. Boy, I've been on this crusade for years. High school officials do not know how to spot the ball. If you're hit at the 45, driven back to the 44, the ball's at the 45. 4th down and into punt. It's not Denniston. I think it's Van Englenhoven. The punt is muffed. The punt is muffed. Did Ottumwa get on it? Bulldogs say they have it. Yes, they do. A bouncing punt.
Ball touched by the Husky, but recovered
and Ottumwa recovers.
Ottumwa.
Suddenly the Bulldogs are in business. 1st down and 10, 4:13 to go here in the first quarter, trailing 7-0. But inside the 30, let's see exactly where they mark it. Inside the 25, down to about the 24-yard line left side. Big break for Ottumwa. Now can you capitalize? Offset backs, wing back left, tight end right on 1st down. Shark gives it to Gloucester, finds a little hole left side, dives forward down near the 20.
Gloucester on the carry to the left
3 or 4 yards on that carry.
Penalty on the tackle.
It will be 2nd down.
About 7.
Set the ball down at the 21, 2nd down and 7, under 4 to go first quarter. Ottumwa's attempted 1 pass in this game. They're 0 for 1 passing. The run game's been pretty good. I formation. Shark with the snap. Now they give to Gloucester. Right side has a hole. Big hole opened up by the Ottumwa line. Not quite to a 1st down. He's down at the 16-yard line, but the right side of that line doing work for OHS. It's 3rd and short.
32 far on the tackle. Brings up 3rd and short.
Bulldogs want to go quickly here. Come to the line, quarterback sneak. Shark pushing forward, needs 2 yards. I think he's got it. He does. He's down to the 13, maybe the 12. First down and 10 at Ottumwa.
Keeper up the middle, tackled
on
by
the QB keeper.
It was enough for a first down.
Ottumwa likes to do that on 3rd and short. Now they'll line up quickly again. And they'll do it again, but maybe not everybody was set as a flag flies. Let's wait on the call here. The play was blown dead.
Ball, full start.
They call a false start on
Offense.
Ottumwa. That'll move it back to the 17-yard line. It was at the 12, so 1st and 15 from the 17. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Now Shark comes in from the sideline with a new play. Single wideout goes to the right side. Double wing formation. And a give to the right side, a lot of running room out to the corner. And, slipping down was McKinnon, and there's a flag down, and Ottumwa will get dinged for a block in the back.
McKinnon, the ball carrier.
You saw it over there on the right side, or I did at least, clear as day, and I think they've got Matt Gravy on that one. And that's going to make this a really tough situation. That flag is sitting at the 14. This ball could be going, if it's from the spot of the foul on a block in the back, it would go back to the 24. And indeed, that's where they put the ball down. First down and 22.
Replay first down.
Well, that's a killer. And now McKinnon slipped anyway, and it is a very wet track tonight. Watching the freshman-sophomore game, which, by the way, Ottumwa won that 35-21. But there were a lot of players slipping and falling, and McGaffin Field made its share of tackles on both sides. McKinnon slipped down there. So I guarantee you before we're done tonight, we'll see 3 or 4 more plays where a guy's got plenty of room to run and just slips. First down snap, quick give to Palma. He's got some room through the middle, found a crease and got all the way down inside the 15 to the 14, gain of 10 on what was first down and 22.
22, the ball carrier, Martinez.
So that'll make it second down
by 44, Brown.
and 12, as we're down to 2 minutes to go in a fast-paced first quarter. We said before the game began that both these teams love to run the ball, and when you add in the wet conditions, this is the kind of game that could move along fairly quickly. Second down and 12 from the 14. Ottumwa down 7-0, but in the red zone again. Shark with the snap, rolling out, has some time, throws it out. The lefty is too tall for Trey Swartz over on the far side. Incomplete, and it's third down.
Pass, pressure by 84.
Pressure came a little bit late. He had time initially.
Tyler Hoffman on the defense.
Trey Swartz only had 1 catch last week, and that came late in the game. Not really sure whether it was because Oskaloosa did a great job of shutting him down, or it was more because they put a lot of pressure on Ottumwa every time they drop back. Third down and 12. This could be a run play, even though Ottumwa's lining up in the shotgun. 2 wide left, 1 to the right. And the snap came late and somebody moved, and instead of 3rd and 12, it'll be 3rd and 17 after another false start. The head referee will make it official.
Encroachment.
Oh, no, they called it on Winterset.
Third down.
Well, I had thought Ottumwa moved, but it was Winterset that moved, and it's like their head coach, Zach Sweeney, is, or maybe he was a defensive coordinator. One of their coaches had that arms out, what happened look on his face, and I'm not sure if he was asking the ref or if he was asking his own team. So 3rd and 7 now. The ball just inside the 10. Under center now, quick give to Glosser, trying to fight his way forward. He will come up short. And a big 4th down coming up as the clock approaches a minute to go in the opening quarter. Let's see exactly where they spot it.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down and about 5 to go at the 7. Bulldogs are not bringing on Carapia for the extra or for the field goal try. They're not going to have a lot of time on the play clock here. 10 when they break the huddle. Does Coach Goodwin want to call timeout, or does he want to let him go? 4, 3, under center Shark. They get the snap off. Rolling out and tried to throw it in the flat to Palma under heavy pressure and incomplete, and Ottumwa turns it over on downs. Pressure on the play applied by the defensive end, Nathan Avery. And after recovering the muff punt, Ottumwa is unable to convert. It's still 7-0 Winterset, and they take over. 27.6 seconds to go opening quarter. You know, as I think about it, we had the break after the touchdown, and that was the first sanitizing break. I'm not sure we ever took a second sanitizing break. At any rate, the quarter's almost over. And now Ottumwa down 7-0. Winterset a long field in front of them, but they weren't phased on their first drive. Heavy formation, single wide out to the right. Kleemeyer the quarterback. Long count. Try to get Ottumwa to jump. Bulldogs wouldn't move. 8 on the play clock. Back under center. There's a snap. Give to the deep back right side, and not a lot of room there. Looked like Zach Ross from his linebacker spot in on the tackle.
Kleemeyer hands off to Forgy to the
Forgy
right side.
Didn't have a lot there.
2 yards.
2 yards before the stop. Second down and 8.
By number 55, Ross.
And Kleemeyer is coming to the sideline. Winterset does not have to run another play, and they will not. That'll be the final play of the first quarter. Ottumwa trailing 7-0. Long way to go. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Keeping you, your families, and your businesses connected in these challenging times is now more important than ever. We here at Lisco are dedicated to continue providing the same local customer service we have over the years. Both your business and home internet and phone service is Lisco's priority. Lisco, your local communications provider. Call me, Megan Daly, at 641-209-5400, 641-209-5400, or visit online at www.lisco.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
Start of the second quarter. Ottumwa trailing Winterset 7-0 here on the road tonight. Jason Van Arkel with you, sitting outside in the light rain. Annie Argo with me, our on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, nice and dry, back at the KBIZ studios. As we're trying to tweet out the first quarter score. Bulldogs recovered a muff punt after their first drive was stopped near midfield, but then got it inside the Winterset 10-yard line only to turn it over on downs. Now Winterset will have it second down and 8 from their own 9-yard line. Pardon me, their own 9-yard line. So both teams come back to the sideline. They took a little bit extra time. Again, they're supposed to be sanitizing at the end of each quarter. So I formation on second down and 8. And a counter left side for Forgy. He's got some running room to the outside. A flag on the backside of the play. Forgy breaks a tackle, and he's down at the 15, but a flag may bring this back.
Forgy the ball carry to the outside. Initial hit by number 82. There is a flag on the play.
Matt Gravy slowed Forgy down and allowed the cavalry to get there. And they're still discussing this call, but it looks like it's coming back, and they'll end up putting the ball inside the 5.
Holding. Offense.
A hold called
After
on
this is a goal,
Winterset,
take it
and
out.
again, that was on the backside of the play. That didn't really have any effect on the play itself. So it is second down and about 13. Ball sitting at about the 3-yard line of the Huskies. They come out in a shotgun formation, or a pistol anyway. And Kleemeyer pumps. They want the deep ball down the right side, and this will be incomplete. It was not caught over there by Tyndall. Good coverage by Matt Gravey. Would have been out of bounds anyway.
Kleemeyer's pass.
And that'll bring up
intended
third
for Tyndall,
down.
Falls out of bounds.
And 13 from the 3. Big youngster John Harden in there at defensive end for Ottumwa right now. Gabe Jacobs on the other side, the right side. There's a snap, draw play, and Ottumwa sniffed it out nicely. Maybe just a yard for Winterset there.
Forgy, the ball carrier up the middle.
Forgy had the carry, but
Tackled by number 63, Slack. Brings up
Ryan
fourth down,
Slack was the
12.
man who got in there and hit him first. Great read by Slack to not pass rush right past the ball carrier. And now a fourth down and a punt from their own end zone. Tyler Brown is back there to kick it. It's a good snap. Ottumwa didn't pressure it. It's a wobbly kick to the side. Bounces, takes a big Winterset bounce. And picked up by McKinnon, and he was bobbling, and he just falls down as he gets hit. Ottumwa still has good field position at about the 48-yard line of Winterset, but boy, where that ball landed, it bounced about 12 yards. That was a very friendly bounce for the home team. 10:39 to go second quarter. Ottumwa down 7-0, but they'll start with good field position. Bulldogs have moved the ball. Not explosively, but they found some creases for a few first downs. But that's been the question for Ottumwa. Can they finish drives? I formation, 2 wide to the left, tight end to the right. Shark under center. And a give to Glosser, ran into his own man trying to push the pile. Actually marked that at the 46, and he only got a yard to the 47, and he got a yard to the 46, I should say.
Number 56, Schmuck.
Second down and 9 for Ottumwa.
Brings up second down and 9.
It's not that Ottumwa can't run inside on this team. I think they can, but the blocking's got to be spot on every time. I formation, wing back right, wide out left, and a quick give to Palma, and this time there's nowhere to go. He got a yard to the 45, and that's it. That's worked a couple times for Ottumwa, didn't work there. Third down and 8.
Looks like Martinez on the carry. Tackled by Swanson. Third down
Dakota
and 9.
Swanson, the linebacker, had the tackle for the Huskies. Third down and 8. Bulldogs and Huskies, it's taken me until 9:40 left in the second quarter to pull out it's a dog-eat-dog kind of game line. I apologize. Thankfully, it's not raining cats and dogs. It's only misting. Third down and 8. Backs off, set in the eye. Shark under center. Gets a snap, rolls out, trying to get away from some pressure, looking downfield, throws it, and it is through the hands of 2 different Winterset defenders, incomplete. He wanted Trey Swartz. It was tipped by Blake Bellamy in front of him, and then
Shark's pass is intended
perhaps
for
it was
number
Cale
86,
Forsyth who was
broken
diving
up
to
by
try
Dakota
to
Swanson.
pick the deflection, couldn't get it.
4th and 8.
Now on fourth down, Ottumwa's got a punt. Tyler Brown is back inside his 20 to receive for Winterset. That snap bounce. Oh, the snap bounced in there, and Ottumwa's punter went down to a knee to pick it up. And so he's down right there, and Ottumwa turns it over on downs. Oh, my goodness.
The ball was down by the Bulldogs. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Huskies. On the 42.
So first down and 10 Winterset, and Ottumwa just gives them a gift. $9:15 to go second quarter, and Now, if you're the Ottumwa defense, this feels like last week against Oskaloosa. Oskaloosa started 3 drives in Ottumwa territory. The Bulldogs were able to turn them away. Those were all in the third quarter. Option keeper, direct snap to the running back forward. He's down the right side, inside the 20, and the last man, Isaac Eaton, took him down. If that cutback had been successful, he'd have been gone. Bulldogs were not ready for that direct snap to Forgy.
Picked up by Johnson on the stop.
That's a gain of nearly 20 yards.
For the Huskies.
They will mark it at the 19. Another quick snap to Forgy, right side, and again they seal the edge. He's down the sideline, cuts back, and he's into the end zone. Same play twice, and nobody got to the edge for Ottumwa. And suddenly, the Huskies are an extra point away from doubling their lead. So Ottumwa is going to have to regroup here, suddenly trailing by 2 scores. Well, the Bulldogs had it inside the Husky 10 late in the first quarter. Turn it over on downs. They get the stop, get the punt, and start the next drive inside Winterset territory, but not only are they not able to move the ball, as there's a bad snap on the extra point, but Gresham still gets it through, so it's 14-0.
Gresham kicks it
and
through.
Things have just turned on a dime for Ottumwa the wrong way. They got to get it back. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
$8:59 to go second quarter. Winterset, after Ottumwa's mistake on the punt, goes 42 yards in only 2 plays. A 20-yard touchdown run off the direct snap for Dawson Forgy, his second touchdown of the night. And Winterset leads Ottumwa 14-0. End-over-end kick. It'll be taken Johnson in front of McKinnon at the 5, up the middle 10, 15, trying to get left side. Got around a man. He's outside the 25 and tripped up at the 29-yard line, but a good kick returned by Josh Johnson. And Ottumwa will take over first down and 10.
Number 5, Johnson. Tackled by number 4, Carter McMurray. First and 10 in the 29.
Let's see if Ottumwa can get something going here. The passing game so far non-existent for OHS, 0 for 3, I believe. And every time Tanner Shark has been under heavy pressure. He's under center, double wing formation. Quick give to Palma off left guard, and not a lot of room there. He got out to the 31 before he was driven back. Andy Palma, gain of 2.
Martinez on the carry. Tackled by number 44, Brown, and 21, Forsythe.
Well, I'm looking at where the ball was originally spotted for the first down play, and Johnson, when he was tripped up, he clearly landed just shy of the 30. I mean, he went airborne and hit at the 29. They did not mark the ball at the 29. This is the 28, maybe the 27.5. I have no idea what that side judge was looking at. So second down and 7, and a give to Glosser right side. Finds some room out across the 35 to the 36. And it's almost facing another third down.
Hunter Farr, gain of a few yards, brings up third
8
and
minutes
1.
to go here in the second quarter. Third down and short for Ottumwa here. The ball sitting at the 36. Scoreboard says it's 3rd and 1. If it's 1, it's a long one. They'll offset the backs, 2 wide out to the left. There's a snap. Glosser trying to bounce it outside, spins, and I don't think he got it. But right now, Ottumwa just not winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs will line up to go quick on 4th down. Probably going to sneak it here. Shark with the snap. trying to push forward, and I think he's got it. Where the side judge on the far side is coming in. Ottumwa went for it on 4th and 1, and they got it on the QB sneak by Tanner Shark.
Looks like it's marked for a first down.
7:13 to go. That's a big play there for Ottumwa. You don't get that. You give Winterset the ball inside your own 40. Already down 2 scores, and the defense maybe still a little shell-shocked after that last touchdown drive. Sainer wide right, McKinnon wide left. Swartz, a tight end on the left side, backs in the eye on first down. It is a give to Glosser, and he made a man miss coming through a hole on the left side and dives forward to about the 44-yard line.
A few yards. Bring up 2nd and 6.
They give him officially 4 yards out to the 43, 2nd down and 6. Yeah. In a perfect world, if you're Ottumwa here, you drive all the way down, you score a touchdown, you get within 1, and you use up enough time that Winterset doesn't have time to come back, and the Bulldogs get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. 2nd down snap, quick give to Palma. He's got room up the middle across the 50 into Winterset territory, and he has another Bulldog first down.
Martinez on the carry up the middle, tackled by number 26, Swanson.
Mark that at the 47-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of about 10 yards for Andy Palma. And Ottumwa keeps sustaining the running game all the way down the field because throwing the ball is very difficult tonight for them. Too wide to the right, backs in the eye. Snap and a quick give to Glosser right side. Ottumwa just trying to pretty much plow straight ahead right now, and Glosser's inside the 45 down to about the 44.
Glosser on the carry up the middle, gain of 3 yards.
3,
tackled by Hogan,
maybe 4. We'll call it 4, 2nd down and about 6.5. 5:36 and counting 2nd quarter. Ottumwa down 14-0, but into Winterset territory for the 3rd time tonight. I formation again, wing back left, wide out left. Snap and a quick give up the middle to McKinnon, who's in that fullback spot. And he's inside the 40, found a hole down to about the 39. It'll be 3rd down, about a yard and a half.
Behringer brings up 3rd and 1.
Another good gain on 2nd down. Ottumwa methodically moving the ball down the field as they march towards the north end zone. Moving right to left as we look at it here in the 2nd quarter. Shark comes back from the sideline with the 3rd down play. Got to think this is 4 down territory here. He's under center. Gets a snap. Quick give, and Palma's got another first down inside the 45. They may mark him right at the 45.
Martinez, the ball carrier.
Andy Palma with another good gain. Ball just inside the 45. Let's give him the 44. 1st down and 10. 4:35 and counting 2nd quarter. The Bulldog faithful who made the trip and are braving the elements on the far side, making some noise. Shark, a quick give, and around the left side this time goes Palma, and he finds some room down to the 31.
Martinez, the ball carrier again. Initial stop by Bellamy.
Call that a gain of 4. Yeah, maybe only 3. Where they're marking this ball just seems like it's consistently off by about a yard. 2nd down and 7. Backs are offset, close to Shark under center. Keeper around the right side this time, trying to get to the edge. A flag comes in from the referee as Shark is tackled from behind.
By
no gain pending the penalty and a hold on Ottumwa. Boy, that's a killer right there. When you're having to move the ball methodically 3, 4, 5 yards at a time to stay ahead of the sticks, you get a holding penalty, that can really hurt. I'm not sure why they're waiting on the discussion here. The referee is the one who made the call, and now they will mark it back.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay down.
So it is 2nd down and about 18. Ball now sitting at the Winterset 43. They've got to get down to the 25. Shark is in the shotgun this time. Well, there's movement on the Ottumwa line, but the ball hadn't been even whistled ready for play yet. How can they call a false start when the head referee was, they're marking off 5 yards, but the ref is talking to the side judge. The ref hadn't even blown the ball ready for play yet. Okay, they're waving it off. They'll move it back to where it was. Like the Ottumwa players were moving as the ref was starting to blow the whistle to make it ready for play. That can't be a penalty if the ball wasn't ready for play yet. So here we go, 3:28 and counting, second quarter. Not sure they reset the play clock, but it's almost got time, 10 on the play clock. Shark in the pistol gets a snap and a quick hitter to Palma, and he got back to the line, but just too many black jerseys there, third down and long.
Martinez on the carry, tackled by Swanson and Bellamy. Still
So
third
what do you
down
got
and long.
on your play sheet here if you are Ottumwa's coaching staff? Third down and 18, and now the officials have stopped play. And they are telling one of the Winterset players he's got to leave the field. I'm guessing an equipment issue. Or maybe they're checking him for a concussion. That looks like that's what they're doing. All right, third down and long. Back to pass in the shotgun. Going deep down the middle for Gravy. The man fell down and leaping to try to catch it was Gravy. It's overthrown incomplete, and he tripped over the fallen defender for Winterset.
Sharks back to pass.
Boy, if that pass hadn't been overthrown, Gravy would have caught it and scored because the defender for Winterset fell down at about the 20-yard line. And Ottumwa 4th and 18 from the Winterset 43. Can't afford to try to go for this, so they're in the punt once again, 2:44 to go in the half. And if that punt snap bounces in there, you can't go down to a knee. This time they get it off, kind of a wobbly punt to the right side. It'll take an Ottumwa bounce inside the 15, inside the 10, and be downed right around the 8 or the 9-yard line. So Winterset takes over, 2:37 to go. Second quarter, they lead Ottumwa 14-0. And I was expecting them to stop play here for that sanitizing break, but I don't think they're doing that here tonight. Again, both the Winterset scores have come right around a spot where you could do it, so it's that second sanitizing break in each quarter so far, I should say, that we missed. All right, I formation, Kleemeyer under center. Wants to throw over the middle. It is intercepted at the 20, back to the 15, and dragging tacklers down near the 11 or the 10-yard line. They wanted the tight end on the quick hitter, and the Bulldogs picked it off. I'm trying to see who that was. Isaac Eaton with the interception. The safety read it, picked it off, and Ottumwa was in business in the red zone. Boy, there's the break Ottumwa might need. 2:27 to go, second quarter. Eaton, his first interception of the year, third on the season for the Bulldogs. First down and 10 at the Winterset 11. Now, if you're Ottumwa, you've got to find a way to get in the end zone here. And they can get a first down without a touchdown. So the ball's a little closer to the 12. They have Shark in the shotgun with Palma next to him, and we've got movement again. Who moved first? Big call here.
Offside.
Encroachment
Defense.
on the defense.
First down.
So move it down to about the 7-yard line, first down and 5. This should be where Ottumwa can just pound it in. They'll go I formation. Single wide to the right, two tight ends, one on each side. There's a snap, give to Glosser, room right side. He dives inside the 5. He's not into the end zone, but he may have the first down depending on the spot.
Tackled by number 10, Hoven.
Well, second down. I guess that first down marker is a little closer to the 1 than the 2. So it's 2nd and 1 from the 2. And Ottumwa not in any hurry here as the clock ticks under 2 minutes to go in the half. Again, you want to punch it in, but maybe in a perfect world, you get 1 yard here, get the first down, and then take another play to score. But down 14-0, Ottumwa probably just wants to get in. Shark under center, quarterback sneak, pushing forward, flag on the play. He's into the end zone, but what is the penalty?
Shark on the quarterback keeper. Initial result is a touchdown.
We have a flag down. It's the near side judge here. And what's he saying? Illegal shift on Ottumwa, illegal motion. On a sneak of all plays. That hurts. So 2nd down and 1 will turn into 2nd down and 6 from the 7, which is basically where they ran the first down play from after the penalty, or legal formation on, they call legal formation, I'm sorry, on Ottumwa. It's still. Let's see if Ottumwa can overcome that. 2nd down and 6 from the Winterset 7. Clock rolling down to a minute and a half. Bulldogs down 2 scores late in the 2nd quarter. Shark a give to Glosser, cuts inside looking for room, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Kai Glosser from 7 yards out, his 3rd score of the season, and with a minute 22 to go until the half, the Bulldogs are back in it. 14-6 with the extra point pending. And it will be Brian Carapia to attempt it. Adam Denniston will hold. Zach Ross is the long snapper. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is good. Minute 22 to go in the half. Ottumwa cuts it to 14-7, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa pays off the interception by Isaac Eaton. The drive only needed to go 11 yards. And from 7 yards out, Kai Glosser punches it in to pull Ottumwa within 14-7 of Winterset. The kickoff is high end over end. It'll be taken at the 5-yard line up to the 10. Left hash 15, 20, 25. A flag is down and finding some open space out to about the 38-yard line. 2 more flags come in at the end of the play. So this will take some sorting out. Keaton Tyndall on the return. But we have laundry all over the place. There's 2 different penalties on this play at least. So whatever happens, the ball's not going to be spotted at about the 40-yard line.
They have multiple fouls on the return. Block in the back.
They've got a block in the back on Winterset.
Block in the back.
2 blocks in the back on Winterset.
Holding.
And a hold. They have 2 blocks in the back and a hold on Winterset. Now, only one of those penalties will count, and it'll be the penalty that's the furthest back. And the flag that's closest to the goal line, Winterset side, is at about the 28-yard line. So take it back to inside the 20.
Block in the back, decline. Block in the back, decline.
So they accept the holding penalty.
Enforced. First down, flag.
And with a minute 14 to go, Winterset will have it 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. This Winterset team is talented, but a little mistake-prone, and Ottumwa was finally able to take advantage of a mistake to get their score. 3 backs in the backfield, and 3rd man through his fork. He's got a huge hold on the right side, trying to get outside, and he's finally corralled by Johnson and Eaton, but he's out across the 30 to the 33. Again, Ottumwa lost contain on that edge.
Johnson.
And now Winterset, who has all of its timeouts. Taking their time, though. Under a minute to go. Again, 3 backs in the backfield. If you're Ottumwa, don't let them get outside on you. Kleemeyer, long count. Bulldogs wouldn't jump. Under 50 seconds to go. There's a snap. Give to the right side to Forgy, and this time not a lot of room out across the 35 to the 36.
Forgy, the ball carrier. Tackle on number 19.
Fountain and Slack in on the tackle for Ottumwa.
Couple-yard gain brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, and Winterset just, I think, brought on 4 players. They only took off 3. How many guys they have on the field here? Somebody's counting for the officials here. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Kleemeyer play action, rolling out, going to keep it left side. Fountain trying to chase him down, and he'll shove him out of bounds shy of the first down across the 40,
Kleemeyer, the quarterback,
or right at the 40, with 14.3 seconds to go. Winterset not really showing any urgency here, even though they had a chance to drive and add to their 1 touchdown lead before the half. He did get out of bounds, 14.3 seconds to go. It's 3rd down and 3 from the 40. And Winterset now will call a timeout with 14.3 seconds to go. So we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance.
I just want to...
Let's try again. Everybody back to 1.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
.3 seconds to go until halftime. Winterset 14, Ottumwa 7. Winterset has it 3rd down and 3 from their own 40. 2 timeouts remaining. They had a big run on the first play of the drive, but didn't show a lot of urgency after that. And Ottumwa just has to avoid getting burned here. As on the counter right side, Forgy puts his head down, and he's taken down right near the 1st down marker, but he's short.
Forgy, the ball carrier.
And I think Winterset will let the clock run out here as Zach Ross with the tackle. They have stopped the clock now, and maybe they're going to measure.
Brings up 4th and a yard.
And Winterset actually may have used that 2nd timeout. They did. So we'll take 30 seconds and return once again on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You are a player, cheerleader, or coach. Your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Fourth down, 6.9 seconds to go. Quarterback keeper by Kleemeyer, and he's got the 1st down. As the clock stops with 5.5 seconds to go, Caden Kleemeyer with the 1st down run.
Enough for a 1st down.
And Winterset will use its final timeout. 5.2 seconds to go. They've got time for 1 more play, so they'll talk it over. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lean though.
All right, 5.2 seconds to go. Back to pass is Kleemeyer. Long pass down the field, and it is intercepted as time expires by Matt Gravy.
Kleemeyer's pass
at the 32-yard line of Ottumwa, so they threw it deep, but Gravy picks him off, his first pick of the year, and we've reached the half. Ottumwa, again, started slow. They were down 2 scores, but they got back into it with a late touchdown by Kai Glosser after the interception by Isaac Eaton, and Ottumwa's down 14-7 at the half. Let's take 3 minutes, come back, and bring you the halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
For excellence in auto body work and paint jobs, there is only one place to go, R&K Body Pros. They pride themselves on being a local business who puts their customers first. Not only do they do quality work, they do estimates, insurance jobs, and will work with clients on deductibles. If you are in an accident, see R&K Body Pros to get your car back to normal. They work with all insurances, making sure you're happy with your outcome. Excellence is what you can expect when you work with R&K Body Pros at 315 East 2nd Street in downtown Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance. Let's try again. Everybody back to 1.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Berry Patch IT Services invites you to stop in and let me, David Berry, assist you with fixes to upgrades on laptops, desktops, printers to keyboards, new or refurbished. I carry a variety of makes and models. Whether for work or play, I can customize whatever you're looking for. Sure, Main Street is under construction, but my front and back doors are always open. Berry Patch IT Services, open Monday through Friday at 313 East Main Street in downtown Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me leap though.
$50 raffle. And the ticket drawn tonight is 744-604.
We are at halftime at Ottumwa High Football on KBIZ and the live video stream at AttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldogs at the break, trailing Winterset 14-7. Winterset got out to a 2-touchdown lead, but the Bulldogs used a turnover late to get back into it. In that first quarter, the opening drive, a long, methodical drive by Winterset, and it ended on a Dawson Forgy 5-yard touchdown run. Ottumwa would drive to midfield, have to punt, and then Winterset would muff the punt. The Bulldogs recovered pretty deep in Winterset territory, ended up turning it over on downs inside the 10. They forced Winterset to punt from the end zone and got it in Winterset territory, went 3 and out, and then had a gaff on a low snap on the punt. The punter went down to a knee to pick it up, so he was down at his own 42. And Winterset, now in the second quarter, just went 2 plays, and Forgy ran it in from 20 yards out. Suddenly Winterset was up 14-0. The Bulldogs looked out of sorts. OHS was putting together another methodical drive. They took a lot of time off the clock in the second quarter. They got pushed back by a penalty, ended up having to punt. And then it was Winterset who made the key mistake with a little over 2 minutes to go in the half. Quarterback Caden Kleemeyer tried to throw a play-action pass to his tight end Christian Barker over the middle. Isaac Eaton picked it off for Ottumwa at the 20, ran it back to about the 11. And a few plays later, Kai Glosser punched it in from 7 yards out. So Ottumwa, again, back in it. They forced 3 turnovers in this game, and they trailed by a touchdown, 14-7. So still a lot of football to be played. It's still raining lightly here in Winterset. Hopefully it won't rain any harder than this the rest of the way. What we'll do right now, take a 3-minute timeout. Then on the radio side, Brandon Drew will get you a news and sports update, Radio Iowa News, Radio Iowa Sports, and then we'll be back here to get you ready for the second half. On the video side, we'll let you meet a few more of our sponsors and then give you a good look at this wet, rainy Friday night in Winterset until we're ready to come back for the second half. Bulldogs down 14-7. Keep it right here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Ottumwa Glass, located on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa, is your one-stop for all glass repair and installation. This time of year, your windshield has plenty of things thrown at it. Pebbles, birds, and the occasional flying deer. Well, if you've had this happen to your vehicle, bring it to Ottumwa Glass for free estimates of your repair or replacement. If Bambi has made it impossible, they will come to you with guaranteed quality workmanship. They do home, commercial, and farm glass work as well. Ottumwa Glass on Gateway Drive across from O'Hara Hardware. In Ottumwa, your full-service glass repair shop.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We have a winner for the $50 raffle. Kevin Klemeyer
getting ready for the start of the second half at Ottumwa High Football, 1240 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream, again, at AttumwaRadio.com or on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Jason Van Arkel with you from a wet Winterset tonight. Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew staying dry back at the KBIZ studios in the city of Bridges. Ottumwa trailing Winterset 14-7, and you know, we've seen a similar scenario play out tonight that we saw in each of Ottumwa's first two games. They fell behind early to Central DeWitt. They fell behind early to Oskaloosa. In the Central DeWitt game, they fell behind 2 scores, got 1 score back, and then had chances to tie the game in the second half. Were never able to do it and lost 14-7. At Oski, got down 7-0, tied it, fell behind 14-7. Then 21-7 in the second half, came right back and scored to make it 21-14, and had opportunities to tie that game, couldn't do it. So the question now for Ottumwa is, here in the second half at Winterset, third straight road game to start the season, can the Bulldogs create and then take advantage of the opportunity to get back in this game, to tie it and then take the lead? Ottumwa will get the football to begin the second half. And the question remains, can they put together a long drive and finish it off? Ottumwa's first drive of the game got to about midfield, had to punt, recovered a muff punt on that play and had a golden opportunity, got inside the 10, turned it over on downs. They scored their touchdown after an Isaac Eaton interception late in the first half, gave them 1st and 10 at the Winterset 11, and OHS was able to punch it in from there. Kai Glosser in from 7 yards out. But you can't count on getting a short field every time. Now, having said that, Winterset has had some turnover issues. They've turned it over 3 times in this game. They've muffed the punt, as we mentioned. Ottumwa failed to take advantage of that. The quarterback, Caden Klemeyer, has thrown 2 interceptions. The second one, though, was just kind of a Hail Mary at the end of the half, so I don't know how much that really counts. But Winterset did throw a couple of picks last week. And as we said in the first half, they're a talented team, but they are a little mistake-prone. Again, it will be Ottumwa ball to begin the second half. Johnson and McKinnon back deep. And Hunter Greshman, who's got a strong leg, will kick it away. He's kicking left to right. Ottumwa will move right to left as we look at it, and we're just about ready for the third quarter to begin. Bulldogs down a touchdown, but getting the ball. The whistle blows. Greshman approaches the football, puts that right foot into it, high end over end and deep, and McKinnon will take it at the 2. He's coming right to left to the 10, outside to the 15, turns the corner to the 20, and is run out of bounds at the 20 or the 21.
Gresham's kick.
So OHS will take over, first down and 10.
To McKinnon.
And Tanner Shark,
by Aiden Patterson,
who has yet to complete a pass in this game. It's been
brings up a first
all running game. Now, I wouldn't put it all on Shark, because every time he has dropped back to pass, he's been under heavy pressure. A little bit fortunate to not throw an interception on one play. But when he's had to pass, he hasn't had any time. So Ottumwa will try to start punching their way down the field again. They come out in a shotgun, 2 backs, 2 wide to the right. There's a snap and a give to Glosser, kind of an awkward transition there on what looked like a zone read or maybe a straight handoff right to left.
Glosser on the
and
carry.
Glosser
tackled by 31 Bellamy and 84.
He lost about a yard back to the 20, second down and 11. The exchange on that play was awkward. I was relieved to see that they didn't fumble the ball. The snap wasn't as crisp as it could have been, and Glosser was almost cutting in front of Shark before Shark had the ball. Now on second down, I formation, give to Glosser right side, finds some room, puts his head down, and he's out across the 25, or maybe
Glosser
at the 25, so third down and 6 coming up. And that's what Ottumwa needed, second and 11.
Eli Atkins.
Get about half of it and put yourself in a third and manageable, third down and 6.
Up third and 6.
Normally you'd consider this a passing down, but I'm not sure Ottumwa will call a pass unless they have to. Third down, and And they tried to give it on a quick give to Glosser, and just nothing there on the left side. He's knocked out at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down.
For a short or no gain, tackle by number 31, Bellamy.
And the punt unit coming on for Ottumwa. You can't afford to not get this. 4th down and 6 from your own 25. Tyler Brown is back deep. Remember, Winterset had a muff punt in the first quarter, but I think Ottumwa just false started on the punt snap, and so instead of
offense,
Ottumwa punting with a kick coming from outside the 10, this may come from inside the 10. 10:20 on the clock, third quarter, and down a touchdown. This was not how Ottumwa wanted to start the second half. The ball back to the 20, 4th down and 11. A low snap, but gets off a sidewinder that'll bounce at about the 50 and take an Ottumwa roll inside the 40. Ends up being a pretty good punt. It'll be down at about the 39, which is pretty much right in front of where we're looking here from our table in the bleachers.
Down by number 19.
First down and 10, Winterset, 10-11 to go third quarter. They lead Ottumwa 14-7. And now the Bulldog defense, which has been asked to stand up in tough situations so many times already in the first 3 weeks of the season. See if they can make a play here. Winterset will come out in the I formation, wideouts to either side. Caden Kleemeyer, their quarterback. Dawson Forgy, the deep man. They give it to the fullback, Briney, instead, and he just kind of pushes the pile out across the 45 to the 46. Maybe the 47.
Tackled by a
second down and short coming up for Winterset.
4.
Under the lights on a Friday night, Bulldogs playing their 3rd road game in a row to start this very different 2020 season. Again, backs in the eye. Kleemeyer the snap, and again he gave it to Briney, and this time the Bulldogs not fooled, maybe 1 yard, and then he's driven back by a host of white jerseys and red pants.
Tackle for no gain.
Gabe Jacobs is in on that stop. Also getting up off the pile there for Ottumwa.
Tackle by number 54.
Jay Guerra.
And 3.
So 3rd down and 3. This could be a big play here early in this third quarter. Winterset with the ball in the lead and a whistle. And they're going to change out the football here to try to give them a dry piece of pigskin to snap. By the way, it's not actually made of pigskin. That's just an old term. Tie-dye formation on 3rd down. Maybe watch that play action. Up quarterback sneak, and they just shove Kleemeyer way downfield, and he broke through everybody and almost got completely away. Tackled from behind by Josh Johnson.
Right up the middle. Good for,
and if Johnson didn't drag him down at the Ottumwa 37, that would have been a quarterback sneak for a touchdown from the other side of midfield. It is legal to push a ball carrier from behind from his teammate. Not sure I like that when they made that a rule. Briney was just shoving Kleemeyer forward there. Now on 1st down, Kleemeyer will play action and roll out right. He's under pressure, throwing, open the tight end, makes a catch, and he's going to go 20, 15, 10, 5, caught and taken out of bounds. Great pursuit by Isaac Eaton, who was way over on the other side of the field. He got Barker out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Boy, Ottumwa got fooled badly on the play action. Barker coming across the middle, crossing pattern left to right, caught it, turned upfield, had the angle. Eaton came flying from seemingly out of nowhere to save the touchdown for the moment, but it is 1st and goal. Scoreboard says the 3. I think the ball's at the 2. And now a tight formation, 3 backs in the backfield, 2 tight ends. And a give to Forgy, 3rd man through, and Ottumwa stuffed him. Not quite in. Mark him down inside the 1, 2nd and goal.
Short gain brings up 2nd goal.
Well, if you're the Bulldogs here, you got to watch that QB sneak now. Kleemeyer all the way over to the sideline to get the play. Now he's got to run back about 15 yards to get into the huddle. Counting down to 8 minutes to go, and Winterset on the doorstep of making this a 2-score game once again. Kleemeyer under center, quarterback sneak, flag on the play. He's into the end zone, but there's Laundry on the far side, and I think we have an illegal shift against Winterset, and for the moment, take the points off the board. Well, Ottumwa had an illegal formation call on what they thought would be a QB sneak for a touchdown, although on the next play they ran it in anyway in the second quarter. Now Winterset
Legal motion, offense.
has a touchdown called back for illegal motion, and it is 2nd and goal, back just outside the 5. So they've got a direct snap to Forgy, trying to go left side, runs into a man and just drags him into the end zone for the touchdown.
Direct snap to Forgy, right up the middle.
Forgy's
Touchdown,
third touchdown of the game, his 7th of the season, and Winterset up 20-7, 7:42 to go third quarter. Well, the start of the second half could not have gone worse for Ottumwa, as Winterset stopped Ottumwa 3 and out and then drove the ball right down the field, nothing but running plays. Gresham on for the extra point, and he drills it high and through. He kicks it above the short. They have shorter goalposts here at Winterset. He clears those goalposts easily.
21-7.
21-7. Ottumwa down 2 scores again. 7:42 to go third quarter. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance.
When I...
Let's try again. Everybody back to 1.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
.742 to go third quarter. Winterset right down the field. Dawson Forgy, a 5-yard touchdown run, his 3rd of the night, and Ottumwa's down 21-7. Do the Bulldogs have an answer now? Gresham about to kick it off. Johnson and McKinnon are deep, standing at their own 5. And we're ready to go once again. Kick is in the air, end over end, and it will go into the end zone for the touchback.
Gresham's kickoff rolls into the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at Ottumwa at their own 20. 3 running plays and a 3 and out last time. And again, Tanner Shark, the quarterback, Adam Deniston, not playing quarterback tonight with a strained rotator cuff suffered in last week's game at Oskaloosa. Ottumwa will send 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Shark under center. Gets a snap, quick throw out to Swartz, wide out screen, and he heads to the right sideline and has 6, maybe 7 yards.
Pass out to number 87.
So finally, the
Schwartz.
first completed pass of the night for Ottumwa. It goes to their leading receiver, Trey Swartz.
Gain of about 6
Looks like he got 6 yards there as they put the stick down on the far side, the down marker, 2nd down. The ball across the 25 out to the 26. Now a tight formation. And a give to Glosser, looking for room right side, and he falls forward, landed on the 30-yard line. He should have the first down. Boy, but again, the
number 4,
that judge on the
carry.
far side. What spot is he giving him? Nope, he did give him the first down. They're moving the chains.
First down.
Didn't seem like he was stopping the clock over there. If you're granting a first down, you've got to stop the clock to move the chains. They did eventually stop the clock, I think. It's rolling again, 6:40 to go third quarter. First down and 10 Bulldogs. It's almost not been completely shut down offensively, just haven't been able to sustain drives. And trying to roll out left on the quarterback keeper is Shark, and he is thrown down for a big loss back to the 20-yard line.
Number 31, Blake
Bellamy, the linebacker, ran him down, wasn't fooled on that fake to Glosser. And suddenly it is 2nd down and 19. The ball just outside the 20. Under 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Wide to the right goes Sainer. Double wing formation. There's a snap, and over to the right side is McKinnon on the end around, and he'll find a little bit of running room. Let's see where they mark him down. Tough to tell way over on that far side.
The outside. Tackled by number 9, Austin Tyndall.
About 7 yards back.
Still 3rd and 13.
So it'll be 3rd down and 12 or 13. Tumwa's got to get it to the 40-yard line. Right now they're sitting, it's marked at the 28. It's 3rd down and 12. Shark now in the shotgun, single back next to him. Palma's there to provide protection, I believe. Rolling out to the left, he gets a block, looking downfield, throws, and it is caught by Swartz, but he's just shy of the 1st down. Needed the 40, and they'll mark him at about the 38 or the 39. That crossing route finally worked, even with tight coverage. Good throw by Tanner Shark.
Brown.
4th down and 2.
Bellamy.
Well, do you go for it here if you're Ottumwa on your own side of the field, down 2 scores? Bulldogs will line up to go for it. Will they sneak it here? Shark puts his head down, trying to bolt forward. The line pushing. He needs the 40. I think he's got it and more. Still moving forward. He's all the way to the 45. Tanner Shark, the sophomore, just puts his head down and drives for 7 yards on 4th down and 2. So that play for now keeps Ottumwa moving. 4:17 here in the 3rd quarter, trailing 21-7. Referee was trying to get the clock operator to get the clock rolling again. He finally did. Ottumwa, tight formation. Shark with the snap. Give to Glosser, looking for room left side. Not a lot there. Try to cut back in when he saw the outside run was taken away. Got about a yard to the 46. 2nd down and 9.
86, Gomez.
Well, it's been tough running for Kai Glosser tonight.
56, Smuck.
So Ottumwa will bring Sainer back into the game. He replaces Matt Gravy. Going from the 2 tight end look to a single tight end and a wideout. Wingbacks either side, but Shark in the shotgun with Palma next to him, and it's a give to Palma up the middle, and he got smacked pretty hard as he hit the line of scrimmage, fell forward for a couple.
The ball carrier, tackled by number 32, Hunter Farr.
Hunter Farr, the defensive end, on the stop, and they only gave him a yard to the 48, 3rd down and 8. Got to get it to about the Winterset 45. I'm looking at the stick over there, and it's not quite at the 45, but it's just inches outside of it. Under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd, and another big 3rd down for Ottumwa. Maybe 4 down territory here, especially if they get about half of it. Man in motion, Glosser going around left side. He will lose yardage. Winterset not fooled on that one. 3 black jerseys take Glosser down for a loss.
Glosser on the carry.
Back to about the 44, and Ottumwa now will have to punt 4th down and long.
Brings up 4th down and 11.
It's still misting here. The mist kind of gets heavier, then gets lighter. Now there's some fog as well. Rolling in above the field, we can see it shining in the lights. Bouncing snap in there, a punt nearly blocked, might have been deflected, and it's taking an Ottumwa bounce, thankfully, but it's dead at the Winterset 36. And with 2:03 to go in the 3rd, that's where the Huskies will take over 1st down and 10. There is a flag down on the far side, right around the line of scrimmage. think they called Ottumwa for an illegal shift. Well, if you're Winterset, do you make Ottumwa punt this again? The head referee looking towards the Winterset sideline. And I think they'll decline the penalty. Or is it a plate, or is it a
5 yards at the
it's
end
a
of the
penalty
kick.
they add to the
First
end
down,
of the kick.
Winterset.
So that'll put the ball 1st and 10 at the Winterset 41. 2:03 to go in the third, and now an official's timeout, and I think they're going to remember to take a sanitizing break here, maybe. The Ottumwa team heading back to the sidelines, and they will take that break. So we'll take a 1-minute timeout and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Keeping you, your families, and your businesses connected in these challenging times is now more important than ever. We here at Lisco are dedicated to continue providing the same local customer service we have over the years. Both your business and home internet and phone service is Lisco's priority. Lisco, your local communications provider. Call me, Megan Daly, at 641-209-5400, 641-209-5400, or visit online at www.lisco.com.
Hi, I'm Jackie King, owner of TSD Embroidery, the Stitch Doctor. I just want to thank our customers, as I know you have options. My staff and I truly appreciate your business. Not only are you supporting a locally owned business, you are supporting 3 different families, putting clothes on their children, paying bills, food on the table, and helping them reach their personal dreams. Shopping local truly means more than what people think. If you haven't stopped into the Stitch Doctor, I personally invite you. TSD Embroidery, the Stitch Doctor, 115 East Main Street, downtown Ottumwa. Thank you for shopping local.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
.203 to go, third quarter. Winterset 21, Ottumwa 7, after we have our mandatory sanitizing timeout, which they've now remembered after forgetting the second one in each of the first 2 quarters, I believe. And Winterset with the ball 1st and 10 at their own 41. Rolling out is Kleemeyer, throwing it deep downfield, one-on-one, and Tyndall is overthrown. Good coverage on the play by Matt Gravy, who wasn't fooled on the play-action rollout, and Kleemeyer overshot everybody, 2nd down and 10. This is the closest it's been to not having any precipitation falling. I can't say there's none because it keeps forming on my table here, but I can't really feel it. Second down and 10. Bulldogs need a stop on this series. Down 2 scores. I formation. Snap is fumbled. Kleemeyer got back on it. 3rd down and 10. Well, there's
like a drop
a break.
Play recovered by the Huskies. It is that time of the game. Concession stand just called.
Minute 43 and counting, third quarter.
$2 hamburgers and, yes, $4 steak sandwiches tonight. $1 dogs, $2 hamburgers, and $4 steak sandwiches.
I don't know if you heard that, but the PA announcer just announced the reduction in prices at the concession stand as they approach the 4th quarter. That always depresses me because I can't run down and get me a cheap hot dog or a $4 steak sandwich. All right, 3rd down, full backfield, but a shotgun snap. Kleemeyer throwing deep for his tight end, and it is caught by Barker, who had a step on the out route. He's tackled by Josh Johnson, but he's down at the Ottumwa 42-yard line. And a 1st down throw from Kleemeyer to Barker.
That's enough for a Husky 1st down.
That hurts if you're Ottumwa. You were maybe 1 play from getting the ball back. Instead, Winterset on the move, and the way this game has gone, a 2-touchdown deficit already seems daunting if they score again. Now they've got Kleemeyer out left, and he started early. There's the flag. They were doing the direct snap to Forgy again, and Kleemeyer got a little excited.
False start. Offense.
I guess when you're used to giving the snap count,
Number 7.
You're not very used to listening for the snap count, and that'll make it 1st and 15. Move the ball back to the Ottumwa 47. When they do that direct snap sometimes, they put an extra lineman in the backfield as a fullback to lead. Now they've got 3 backs in the backfield, Kleemeyer under center, and he gave it to the 3rd man through. That is, I think, just the 2nd carry of the game for Hagen Hanselman.
On the carry. Tacked by number 49.
He got the 5 yards,
2nd and 11
before the 5 penalty yards back to the 43-yard line, 2nd down and 11. They faked to the fullback, Briney, faked to their normal lead back, Forgy, and then gave it to Hanselman. Ottumwa sniffed it out after only 4 yards. Now they're going with the Wildcat formation again. Forgy about to take the direct snap and running it right up the middle. Big hole, and he's broken free at the 35. He's gone into the end zone. I don't know why Ottumwa can't stop that play,
comes around the outside,
but they just didn't have anybody there up the middle. And it's a 43-yard touchdown run for Forgy, and now the mountain is very tall for Ottumwa to climb, 27-7 pending the extra point. The extra point team coming on for Winterset. And it'll be a different kicker this time. Cash Kybers, I think, will try it. It's a bad snap. He got the kick up, but the kick is no good. He left it short.
Bench off on the hold. The kick falls a little bit short.
Again, not a good snap. So the extra point no good. 27-7. Ottumwa down 20. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
7 seconds on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Winterset now leading Ottumwa 27-7. And it went pretty quickly from a 3rd down and 10. They got a 1st down completion. Longest pass of the night for either team from Kleemeyer to Barker. That after a false start play and a 4-yard run on 2nd down and 11, Dawson Forgy, direct snap, 43-yard touchdown run. He scored all 4 Winterset touchdowns tonight. Pooch kick. And Ottumwa better get on this. I don't think they did.
Aggressive short kick, recovered by number 3.
On the near side, and Winterset recovers it. So at this point, that's adding insult to injury. Why are you pooch kicking to an empty spot on the field when you're up 27-7? Okay, if I'm Ottumwa now, I'm angry. And I'm looking to hit somebody. And the Bulldogs better let that make them angry and motivate them, because all of a sudden Winterset has it again, 1st and 10 at the Ottumwa 37. Completely unnecessary. Kleemeyer, play action, rolling out. Now they're going to throw it deep. Now they throw in the flat, overthrown, intended for the tight end Barker, 10 yards downfield, incomplete.
Barker falls incomplete, brings up 2nd 10. It's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that's the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Keeping you, your families, and your businesses connected in these challenging times is now more important than ever. We here at Lisco are dedicated to continue providing the same local customer service we have over the years. Both your business and home internet and phone service is Lisco's priority. Lisco, your local communications provider. Call me, Megan Daly, at 641-209-5400, 641-209-5400, or visit online at www.lisco.com.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lead though.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa trailing Winterset 27-7, and it's pretty clear to me that the Huskies are looking to run the score up now after they got their fourth touchdown. They pooch kick to an empty area of the field to recover it. Basically a long onside kick. Then they wanted to throw deep on the next play. Ended up overthrowing their tight end incomplete. Now 2nd down and 10 from the Ottumwa 37. A handoff to Forgy. Try to bounce it outside, then back inside. Bulldogs shut him down after about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Ahead for 4. Tackle by number 26. Summers. Brings up 3rd and about 7.
Third down and 6. The ball sitting at the Ottumwa 33-yard line. I formation for Winterset. Bulldogs really want to get a stop here. Man in motion is Tyndall going right to left. And now he reverses field. And he's got a lot of room to run on the right side. Boy, they're just breaking out all the trick plays now, up 20. And he's spun down inside the 15 down to the 13.
The reverse carried by Tyndall. Good for a 1st down.
I don't know if I'd call that a reverse. Tyndall went in motion right to left, then on the snap came back to the right. It's a weird-looking end around. It's not a reverse, but it's a 1st down. Why are you opening the playbook now when you're up 3 scores in the fourth quarter? And putting that on film for future opponents. Full backfield on 1st down and 10. Kleemeyer gives it to the fullback Briney, and not a lot there for him. Good job by the interior of the Ottumwa line to shut him down after 2 yards, 2nd down and 8.
Briney right up the middle. Good for a short gain. Tackled by a pack of Bulldogs.
Well, they marked the ball at the 10. I don't know about that. Well, just outside the 10. Same formation on 2nd down. This time they send it left side. Boy, that's got to be a hold, doesn't it? Into the end zone is not Forgy. It's Hanselman for the touchdown. Boy, I saw an Ottumwa defensive player get taken down right in front of the play. No call. And it's an 11-yard touchdown run for Hanselman to make it 33-7. Let's see who they have try this extra point. Or they line up in that widespread formation. You've got 4 players to the left, 3 players in the middle, and 4 more players out to the right, although they're getting the 4th one on late. Now they'll just switch to a regular kick formation. And Gresham will kick this one after Kybers missed the last one. And the play clock ran out. So after all of that,
delay game.
Winterset called for delay of game, and I suppose that's what happens when you kind of keep messing around. So they'll try the PAT from 5 yards back. The ball put down at the 15. Gresham's been perfect on the season. A high snap, it's down, and Ottumwa falls on it. The holder, Connor Paschek, was unable to corral that high snap and rolled away from him, and the PAT is no good, although I don't think it goes against Gresham because he never kicked it. 33-7, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
10:27 to go in the fourth quarter. Winterset 33, Ottumwa 7. Let's see if Winterset tries to pooch kick it again. Now they kick it away, end over end, and Johnson has it at the 7. To the 10, heading right to left, 15, trying to accelerate to the left side, 20, 25, up the sideline, stays in bounds long enough to get, I think, past the 35 and out near the 38-yard line. Good kick return by Josh Johnson.
By number 5, Josh Johnson. Run out of bounds.
So good field position for Ottumwa, first down and 10.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
At their own 38-yard line. Down 33-7. You want to try to do something positive here, end the game on a strong note. Winterset still has its starters out there on defense. I formation, single wide to the right. There's a snap, a give, off right guard, Glosser. Well, he rarely ever just gets stood up. He stumbled forward, got hit at the line, but he's out across the 40 to the 41. That's a gain of 3, second down and 7.
Tackle by 32.
As we're down to 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And 8.
This is the first score you would say is really non-competitive for Ottumwa's season. A pair of 1-touchdown losses, but down a lot bigger here tonight. The game was competitive into the second half. It was 14-7 at half. Swartz motions to the right side. Second down snap and another give to Glosser, and that time he got driven back. Boy, Ottumwa's line
Glosser,
just
again, the ball carrier,
didn't win at the point of attack there, and Glosser, how can you mark him back to the 38? He was up to the line of scrimmage, or maybe a yard behind it. He got driven back to the 38, but it's not where he lands. It's where his forward progress ended up. He was at the 40, or nearly at the 40. He certainly wasn't all the way back at the 38. They're down and 10. I think at some point I'm going to write a letter to whoever handles officiating for the IHSAA and say, can we talk about spotting the ball, because they don't know how to do it. I formation. Quick swing pass out to Swartz in the flat, and he's tackled for a 1-yard gain as Tyler Brown came over, got him around the legs at the 39. They lined Swartz up in the slot, swung it out to him.
Brings up fourth down.
A good pursuit by Winterset makes it fourth down. And again, the punt unit on for Ottumwa. It's been a bit of an adventure tonight. You had the one low snap where the punter ended up being on a knee when he picked it up and he was down. Another low snap where he was able to just get one away. Tyler Brown back at his 30. He's had an adventure tonight too. He muffed one punt. His kick is away. Good kick this time. Brown has it, drops it again, picks it up at the 22, and he is hit and taken down after a very short return.
On the catch. Tackled by number 61. That'll be first.
When Nathan Avery was rushing the punter for Winterset, and it's almost got the punt formation where they have the 3 protectors. Avery tried to jump over one of the protectors, kind of hit him in midair and went heels overhead and landed awkwardly. He was a little slow getting up, so they are, one of the coaches is talking to him. I thought maybe they were taking him over to the trainer, but he's just, for the moment, just on the sideline. Anyway, back in the field, I formation on first down. Kleemeyer back to pass, throws it out in the flat, caught and accelerating upfield, and finally being run out of bounds. Gabe Tiller, his first catch of the season. That pass was so far behind Tiller that when he went back to get it, he actually pulled Josh Johnson out of position on the coverage and managed to turn the corner on him. Got all the way up to the 45. A gain of about 22. First down and 10. But again, why is Winterset opening up the offense with a big lead in the fourth quarter? There's a handoff to Briney. That makes more sense. He's up the middle for maybe 3 yards.
Up the middle for a gain of about 40 yards. 3 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 yards.
PA guy said 4. That's not 4. 3 yards out to the 48. Second down and 7. 7:43 to go and counting, fourth quarter. Winterset again leading Ottumwa 33-7. 2 tight ends, single wide out to the right, backs in the eye. And another give to Briney, and some tough running to the other side of the field to the Ottumwa 48, a gain of 4.
Tackle by number 55.
Zach Rawson on the stop. 3rd down and 3 for Winterset.
Brings up 3rd and about 3.
Counting down to 7 minutes to go. Bulldog defense has been out there a long time tonight. Time of possession way in favor of Winterset. Again, the I formation, wing back left, wide out right, and a whistle. And what do we have here?
Black.
And Winterset called timeout, 6:53 to go. All right, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection. And group tracking that lets you spread out and stay together. Upgrade your ride for as little as $5 a day. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Back quickly out of that timeout, and on 3rd down and 3, another handoff to
Briney once again up the middle.
Luke Briney, the fullback, and he finds room off the left side all the way down to the Ottumwa 39, another first down. They needed 3, they got about 7. First down and 10, Winterset at the Ottumwa 39, 6:42 and counting. If you're wondering about running clock because of those 2 failed extra points by Winterset, they can't get it on this drive. And we've got flags stopping this first down run, which would have been another handoff to Briney. Yeah, at this point, let your fullback carry it. I'm not even sure why you have Dawson Forgey in the game. He's had a big night. He's got 4 touchdowns. That's a false start, by the way, on Winterset. But again, the point is, Winterset has this game locked up. Why they'd give Forgey another carry, I certainly wouldn't do it, but they'll give it to Briney again, and he's got a hole up the middle, and boy, hanging on for dear life. He got all the way down to the 30, hanging on for dear life on the play, and a Ottumwa defender.
Briney gained about 10 yards.
Elijah Stater.
62, Elijah Stater.
Boy, Stater just got a handful of the shirt tail there, and thankfully he hung on and eventually slowed him down. That turned to first down and 15 into a 2nd down and inches. Nose of the ball at the 30. They got to get just inside there. Now 3 backs in the backfield. And they give it to Hanselman, and he's got a first down and more inside the 25. Hole up the middle. Fountain caught him from behind, but didn't get him down until the 7-yard line. And Winterset with 1st and goal.
Tackled by number 19, Fountain.
Bulldogs will change up some defensive personnel here. Winterset will change up some offensive personnel. And they're starting to get some reserve linemen in the game. And I think they've changed quarterbacks here. I think they've gone to Connor Pashik, the sophomore. Under 5.5 to go. Pashik is under center now, and they've got reserves in the backfield too. Pashik will get the snap and gave it to the first man in. That's a backup fullback. Let me double check the number here. My roster is very wet sitting outside here right now. Caden Hudek, I think, had that carry. Didn't get much, down to about the 6, 2nd down and goal. And whistle. Official timeout here.
Timeout. Offense.
No timeout, Winterset. So we'll take 30 seconds and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance.
I just want to...
Let's try again. Everybody back to one.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
4 minutes, 44 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Winterset 33, Ottumwa 7. Winterset has its second down and goal at the Ottumwa 6. A little more fog rolling in above the stadium. You can see it in the lights. Next week, Ottumwa's opponent, well, they don't have one yet, but they may acquire one as they did this week. Pashik, the sophomore quarterback, under center. And a handoff left side, and that is in the hands of
Pashik hands off to Tyndall.
Keaton Tyndall,
Gain of about
the younger
yards.
Tyndall. Keaton
Brought
Tyndall
down
is
by
the
number 49.
sophomore. They're wide out.
Brings up third. And
Austin
about
Tyndall
third
is
and 2
older.
And goal.
So 3rd and goal, and the ball sitting at about the 1. The starters for Winterset began this drive, but once it got inside the 10, it's the reserves trying to finish it off. This game was 14-7 at half, but it's been all Huskies in the second half. And another flag. I think Winterset was trying to run, they were trying to run too many players in and out of the huddle, and the official said, no, that's too many in the huddle. So instead of 3rd and goal from the 1, back it up to 3rd and goal from the 6. So again, after tonight, Ottumwa will, I'm assuming that next week they will look for another opponent who needs a game. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be at home to take on Marshalltown. All right, 3rd and goal. Pashik with the snap, and a nice tackle on the play. See that young man get up.
13,
Ryan Slack slicing through
Stop short of the goal
to
line.
catch the ankles
4th and goal from the 3.
of Aiden Patterson. And it's 4th and goal, and Winterset may try a field goal here. Changing out a bunch of personnel. One of the linemen for Winterset is, I don't even know what number he wears. Looking at his front, it's completely covered in mud. So Gresham will try a field goal. Looks like they'll put it down at the 10. This is just a 20-yard field goal try. About the same as an extra point, but he doesn't have a field goal try yet this year. Pashik's the holder. It's a good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and no good. So with 3:01 to go, it's still 33-7, and Ottumwa takes over 1st down and 10 at their own 20 after a missed field goal by Gresham.
Score is 33-7.
And now the Bulldogs likely their final drive of the night. Winterset will move to 2-1. Ottumwa will drop to 0-3. And again, so much being asked of this Bulldog team in this 2020 season. Supposed to start when the original 9-game schedule was there, Burlington would have played in Ottumwa. And when it became a 7-game schedule, I don't know why it would have been at Burlington. First down, quick handoff up the middle, and about 5 yards there for Andy Palma. 2nd down and 5 coming up.
Martinez up the middle.
But again, you go back to when it was a 9-game schedule. The first game would have been Burlington at home. Bulldogs blew Burlington out last year.
5.
Then when they had to go to the 7-game schedule, they kept Burlington, but it became a road game. And then the day before we were going to go to Burlington, Burlington said, no, we can't play. We got too many COVID-19 cases in the county. Hand off to Glosser on the left side, a lot of room, 35, I should say. and tripped up there, but he's got a first down. And if he's not tripped up there by the ankles, I don't know who stops him because he had a lane.
Glosser on the carry, tackled by number 4.
10 yards as it is for Kai Glosser. 2:20
first down for the Bulldogs
to go in the fourth quarter.
So 35-yard line.
Instead of playing at Burlington, a place where Ottumwa had won last year, Ottumwa had to make a nearly 3-hour drive on very short notice, just 1 day's notice, really no time to prepare to play a pretty good Central DeWitt team, and Ottumwa acquitted itself well in a 14-7 loss. Then you go to Oskaloosa last week. Now that game was always on the schedule, whether it was the original 9-game schedule or the modified 7-game schedule. There's a snap, and Shark rolling out to his right, looking downfield, sets up, throws it. He's looking for McKinnon. It's tipped and incomplete. That ball hung in the air just long enough for the defensive back for Winterset to get a hand on it, falling down and knock it away.
Pass broken up by 29, Charlie McDonald.
Charlie McDonald on that deflection.
Second 10.
Boy, if Shark could have gotten that out with a little more zip and hit McKinnon in stride, McKinnon had a step on the safety on that corner route, and he might have been gone. Second down and 10, minute 45 to go. So then talking about the schedule this week, well, they've got that defensive end is lined up offside. Didn't call it. Rolling out and throwing a pass incomplete, rolling left with Shark. Well, the ball's on the 35. The defensive end was standing and his helmet was over the 35. How the side judge right down here in front of me didn't throw a flag, I have no idea. It was lined up offside. Clock stops minute 42. So anyway, this week, of course, Ottumwa didn't have an opponent. Scheduled Winterset on Tuesday. And now officials stop the play again. The clock was already stopped on the incompletion. They'd marked the ball 2 yards in front of where it should have been. The second down play was run from the 35. The ball was put down at the 37. And finally, one of the officials said, wait a minute, why is it not lined up with the stick? All right, third down and 10. Shark under center, gets the snap, and gave it to Glosser. He broke a tackle in the backfield, back the other way. Now he's got room to run to the 40. Cuts back 45, 50, he's in the clear. To the 40, 35, 30, down the sideline. 25, 20, gets a block, 10-5, touchdown. Kai Glosser, what an individual effort. That play was right to left from the wingback spot. He was hit in the backfield, broke the tackle on the left side, came all the way back to the right, got a great block from his quarterback, Tanner Shark, and then got another couple of blocks down the sideline, and he goes 65 yards. Ottumwa's not going to win this game. I said you wanted to finish strong and have something to build on. That's the kind of play you can build on as Glosser turns what had been a tough night into a night where his numbers will actually look pretty good. That's his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. And now it is Carapia on for the extra point. Ross the snap, Denniston the hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Why the clock was moving there, I have no idea on the extra point. Minute 16 to go. Bulldogs down 33-14. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa School. Building relationships, foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa Schools.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lead though.
Minute 16 to go in the game. Ottumwa gets a late touchdown to make the score a little more respectable. They trail Winterset 33-14. Great individual effort by Kai Glosser. Play to the left, it was stuffed up in the backfield. He broke away, went back right, down the sideline, 65 yards for the score. Now Ottumwa will kick it away. As the ball is in the air, end over end, pretty good kick. It'll be taken and dropped and picked up at about the 4, back 15, trying to get left to the 20, split a couple of defenders, and then a good tackle in the open field by Austin Fountain
on the ball
to take down Hanselman.
Tackled by number 19, Austin Fountain.
Before he could get to the 30-yard line. Minute 9 to go. So anyway, I was talking about the Bulldogs' piecemeal schedule. So this is the second week out of 3 that Ottumwa didn't know its opponent when the week began. And if Ottumwa plays next week, it'll be the same situation, because right now Ottumwa doesn't have a game scheduled, and they'll look around to see if anybody's available. So it'll be 3 weeks out of 4 that Ottumwa doesn't start the week knowing who they'll play. Pashik, the backup quarterback, on first down, a quick give up the middle to his fullback. I think that's once again Hudek. And he stopped after a short gain
up the middle
by the interior of that Bulldog defensive line.
Just over a yard.
Got a yard, second down and 9, and Winterset probably only has to snap it one more time. Yet I will reiterate it, and it's not something Ottumwa has complete control over, because it takes 2 to tango when you're making a game arrangement. But I really hope that Ottumwa gets a home game next week. 3 weeks in a row on the road. Handoff out to the right side, and I think they got him down for a loss over there as
number 13.
Once again, it was Patterson.
Tackled for a little bit of a loss.
And over there on the far side, Austin Fountain with another stop, this time a tackle for loss. It's third down, but Winterset doesn't have to run another play. They're still running guys in and out of the huddle, and now with 9 seconds to go, the officials have stopped play. It's an official's timeout, and I don't know why. And now they'll start the clock again, but this will give Winterset time to run one more play. Although Pashik's over on the sideline, and well, this clock will run out. They won't run another play anyway, and that'll do it. That was kind of weird. Our final, Winterset 33 and Ottumwa 14. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the postgame show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Huskies,
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Mark and his team at Champion Bowl have exciting changes coming soon. They are currently closed, but they are making upgrades to improve your bowling experience. Your friends at Champion Bowl love their bowling family, and they can't wait to open back up very soon with a new and improved look. Make sure and like them on Facebook to keep up to date with all the new and exciting improvements happening at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You are a player, cheerleader, or coach. Your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
And welcome back to McGaffin Field in Winterset, where your Ottumwa Bulldogs dropped to 0-3 with a 33-14 loss to the Huskies of Winterset. Quite honestly, folks, it's a good thing this game didn't run any later, because the fog that was rolling in at light level is getting down to field level now. And if we were here much longer, if we'd had a delayed start for whatever reason, I might not be able to see parts of the field if we went on too much further. But as it is, Ottumwa again dropping to 0-3. Winterset improving to 2-1. Winterset opened the game with an opening drive touchdown, I should say. Dawson Forgy, who ended up with a 4-touchdown night, he punched the first one in from 5 yards out. The Bulldogs had a chance to tie the game. Their first drive ended at midfield. Then Winterset muffed the punt. Ottumwa recovered it, got it inside the 10, but turned it over on downs. And then after the Bulldogs had a mistake of their own on their next punt, Winterset punched it in on a two-play drive. Forgy went in from 20 yards out. That made it 14-0 about halfway through the second quarter. Bulldogs got back into it late in the half. An interception by Isaac Eaton put the ball at the Winterset 11, and a few plays later, Kai Glosser punched it in from 7 yards out. We went to the half only down 14-7, but in the second half it was all Winterset. Bulldogs went 3 and out. Winterset went down. Forgy got his third touchdown to make it 21-7. The Huskies would get another third quarter touchdown late in the third to make it 27-7. Then for some reason they pooch kicked to an empty spot on the field, already up by 20, to recover what was essentially a long onside kick. Drove down, and it was Hagen Hanselman to score the fifth touchdown. Another missed extra point, or a failed extra point. They never got the kickoff on the last one, made it 33-7. Ottumwa put its final score on the board with just over a minute to go in the game. It's Kai Glosser, a great individual run. Tried to go left with stuff, bounced it all the way back right down the sideline for a 65-yard touchdown. And that made the final score Winterset 33 and Ottumwa 14. We'll take 3 more minutes and continue with the postgame on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Rick Johnson, CEO of River Hills Community Health Center, where we've been growing healthy communities for the past 20 years in Ottumwa, Centerville, Richland, and Sigourney. We recently made some modifications, but we are now back to normal with safety and precaution in mind. All of our clinic locations are open and have returned to regular hours. Appointments are being accepted in all clinics, so call for your appointment today. Remember, River Hills Community Health Center. Diversified services, exceptional health care.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance. Let's try again. Everybody back to 1.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
For excellence in auto body work and paint jobs, there is only one place to go, R&K Body Pros. They pride themselves on being a local business who puts their customers first. Not only do they do quality work, they do estimates, insurance jobs, and will work with clients on deductibles. If you are in an accident, see R&K Body Pros to get your car back to normal. They work with all insurances, making sure you're happy with your outcome. Excellence is what you can expect when you work with R&K Body Pros at 315 East 2nd Street in downtown Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
We're back in Winterset, where Ottumwa falls to the Huskies 33-14. Again, our next broadcast of Ottumwa High football is currently up in the air. We know that we're scheduled to be at home to take on Marshalltown in 2 weeks. What we don't know is if Ottumwa will add a game next week. Now, we were supposed to go to Ames next Thursday night, but because Ames has gone 100% virtual learning, they are not currently allowed to have any activities. They're all suspended. So, unfortunately, Ottumwa's game at Ames was canceled. Now, Ames tried to fight that in court, but their motion to allow their sports to continue, I believe that was the motion. It was rejected today. I saw something about that earlier today. So if Ottumwa was going to play next week, they'll be looking for someone who was also supposed to play but had a game called off because somebody else is not being allowed to play. Now that opens it up to possibly someone who is going to play one of the Des Moines public schools. I know that Ottumwa played Winterset tonight because Winterset's game with Hoover was called off. Hoover next week would have played Dallas Center Grimes. I'm not sure exactly how good Dallas Center Grimes is this year, but they're traditionally a very solid athletic program all the way around. And so at 0-3, Ottumwa might be a little bit more selective in who they choose to play. So we'll see what happens. There could be other options as well. So OHS kind of in a wait-and-see mode. We know we plan to be at home in 2 weeks to take on Marshalltown. And honestly, I said this during the broadcast, during the game, I hope that when if and when Ottumwa plays a game next Friday night, they play it at home, because 4 straight road games to start the season just doesn't seem fair. But again, it takes 2 to tango, so we will wait and see. Winterset wanted this game at home because they would have played Hoover here tonight, so they weren't about to turn that into a road trip to Ottumwa. You can't blame them for that. All right. We'll take another 3-minute timeout and return on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time to bring your vehicle into Gordy's Auto on Madison Avenue. Let Steve or one of his certified mechanics diagnose your car or truck's problems and get you back on the road. Just because your car started this morning doesn't mean it's not time for a checkup. Let them change the oil or perform other preventative maintenance to keep your vehicle running smooth. Stop in and see Steve at Gordy's on Madison Avenue, just before the Rock and Roll Dairy Bar. Call for an appointment and like him on Facebook.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa School. Building relationships, foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa Schools.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection. And group tracking that lets you spread out and stay together. Upgrade your ride for as little as $5 a day. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa falls to Winterset tonight by a score of 33-14. I want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring you both the radio broadcast and the video broadcast tonight. Meridian Credit Union, David Wildbrenner with Allstate Insurance, Warehouse Barbecue, Whitney RV Sales and Service, Patrita Orthodontics, Slayton Polaris, Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse, Ottumwa Glass, Community First Credit Union, Lisco, Sonic Drive-In, Family First Chiropractic, Berry Patch IT Service, The Stitch Doctor, Champion Bowl, the Ottumwa Community School District, Dixon's Floors and More, Bench Warmers, R&K Body Pros, Lee's Photography, Southern Iowa Mental Health Center, Gordy's Auto Repair, HT Garage, and Coal Palace Cafe and Books. We need to take one more timeout. We'll come back and wrap up the night after that on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver.
Gonna be paying for this for a long time.
They will, but with accident forgiveness. Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault.
Cut! Sonny.
Is that good?
Line. The desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance.
Let's try again. Everybody back to one.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
Berry Patch IT Services invites you to stop in and let me, David Berry, assist you with fixes to upgrades on laptops, desktops, printers to keyboards, new or refurbished. I carry a variety of makes and models. Whether for work or play, I can customize whatever you're looking for. Sure, Main Street is under construction, but my front and back doors are always open. Berry Patch IT Services, open Monday through Friday at 313 East Main Street in downtown Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, I'm Jackie King, owner of TSD Embroidery, the Stitch Doctor. I just want to thank our customers as I know you have options. My staff and I truly appreciate your business. Not only are you supporting a locally owned business, you are supporting 3 different families, putting clothes on their children, paying bills, food on the table, and helping them reach their personal dreams. Shopping local truly means more than what people think. If you haven't stopped into the Stitch Doctor, I personally invite you. TSD Embroidery, the Stitch Doctor, 115 East Main Street, downtown Ottumwa. Thank you for shopping local.
Talking with someone about suicide or suicidal thoughts can be hard, but it is sometimes a necessary conversation to have. If you're concerned about someone you've noticed a drastic change in behavior in, ask the person directly if they are considering suicide. Research shows that asking the person directly helps the suicidal person feel at ease and less alone. For more information, please call Southern Iowa Mental Health Center at 641-682-8772.
Watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time to Winterset, where Ottumwa falls 33-14. I want to thank both my producers tonight, Annie Arago, doing a great job on the video production here next to me, and Brandon Drew, our radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning into Bulldog Football on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com and the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. My name's Jason Van Arkel. Not sure if I'll talk to you next Friday night or not. If the Bulldogs schedule a game, we'll be here. If not, we're on in 2 weeks when the Bulldogs host Marshalltown. Until we play next, good night, everybody.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 Seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com.